There are a lot of individuals who reach out to us wanting us to help them set up whether a medical practice, a med spa, infusion business, or whatever type of healthcare business they'd like to set up. And oftentimes, when we're dealing with non physicians and nurses or PAs, we have to do a lot of education as to what the laws within their state say. That's the first step before we can discuss what type of business or what type of setup you have. Oftentimes, when we're dealing with nurses, even nurse practitioners, I'll educate them on the full practice authority within their state. Now, if you're a nurse practitioner and you're not in a state of full practice authority, you have to partner with a physician, full stop. That's something that if you haven't known, you need to know right now. A lot of times people will be under the wrong impression they can just do what they want to do and it doesn't really matter, and it's gray. It's not really gray. Your state statutes have outlined pretty clearly what you're allowed to do within your practice, and if you are operating a business and you're not in a full practice authority state, you're acting illegally. That's just what it is. If you got one of those licenses where you've got a compact license, so you're licensed in your state and then several other states, and you're not wanting to partner with a physician, then I would suggest that you partner in a state that has full practice authority, because that'll save you a lot of headache. But if you are in your state, you're living here, you want to practice here, and it's not a full practice authority state, you're just going to have to partner with a physician. It's also important that you look at and think about what is the extent of the authority that your state allows you to do. Some states, like Illinois, other states will say that you need to have a certain number of hours as a nurse practitioner until you get the full practice authority. That means that you've got to practice with a supervised physician a certain number of hours within your state in order to have your full practice authority. There's several states like that. So it's important that you identify, one, is your state of full practice authority state? Two, is it a state that requires you to have a certain amount of hours or a certain number of credits before they allow you to have full practice authority? Three, what is the extent of the full practice authority they allow you to have? Do they let you have an aesthetic business? Do they, is it just primary care? Where is the line drawn? Oh, by the way, if you're looking for help in your healthcare business and you just need somebody to talk to, reach out to me at dorismeet.com and let's strategize to get you the results that you need. As you know, there are physicians have different specialties. There are nurse practitioners who have different experience. So if you're only experienced doing primary care, that doesn't mean you can just do things that are way beyond the scope. Understanding that if you want to start a telehealth business and you've got full practice authority, it's full practice authority within the states that have full practice authority. It's not full practice authority in every state. So say you are a nurse practitioner who's got full practice authority in the state of Illinois and New York, and you're licensed in Texas and you want to have a telehealth business in Texas as well, but Texas is not a full practice authority state. So you're going to have to partner with a physician and you've got to do it the right way in order to see Texas based patients. So that's something that a lot of people often struggle with. It's really having understanding of what states allow you to do what, but you'd really need to make sure you are, because if you're not, you're practicing illegally. So if you have any questions about that or you need help, you're like, oh my goodness, I've got a business that I want to run, or I have a business that I have, and I want to make sure it's legal and I want to make sure I set it up right, reach out to us at dorismeet.com. We'd love to help you. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.